Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, we shall see how to subtract fractions with different denominators. So let us take an example here. And this time, we want to simplify. We want to simplify fractions of this nature. We have mixed numbers, 5, 1 over 3 minus of 2, 4 over 5 plus 1, 1 over 10, like that. Okay. Step number 1. We want to first convert the mixed numbers into improper fractions. The way to do that is as follows. So we'll do that right here. We take the denominator of the fraction, multiply to the number on the side, take the product of that, and then add the numerator part to it, and then divide it by 3. That is the first mixed number, minus the second part is, the second mixed number is, we have 5 in the denominator, we multiply to the number on the side, take the product of that, and then add the numerator part to it, and then divide it by the number 5, which is in the denominator. And the third mixed number we have is 1 over 10. So we take the number in the denominator, multiply to the number on the side, take the product of that, add it to the numerator part, and then divide that whole expression by 10, like that. We'll simplify this now. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16 divided by 3. That is in the improper fraction format. Minus 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14 divided by 5, minus 10 times 1 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11 divided by 10. So we have all the numbers, all the mixed numbers in improper fraction format. Now we are ready to do the simplification process. The one more simplification process we want to do here is we want to open up these brackets. Negative times positive is a negative, that is the first thing, and then negative times negative is a positive. So when we expand it out, we'll write one other step in here and then say 16 divided by 3 minus 14 over 5 plus 11 over 10. Negative times positive is a negative, negative times negative is a positive. So that is how we want to be able to write it out in its simplest form, like that. Now, in the third step, we want to be able to find a common denominator between 3, 5, and 10. To do that, we're going to find the least common multiple for the numbers 3, 5, and 10. So how do we do that? We're going to find the prime factors for these numbers, and to do that, I'm going to write it in this step number 4 right here. The number 3, 1 times 3 is 3. For the number 5, 1 times 5 is 5. And for the number 10, 2 times 5 is 10. So that is what we have. And now we're going to create a box for ourselves just to make it easy for us. And then we're going to create a 2 row, 2 column, a 3 column, and a 5 column. In the number 3, there are no 2's, there is 1 3, there is no 5's. So we put a blank, fill up those boxes like that. For the number 5, the prime numbers are 5, there is no 2 and there is no 3. And for the number 10, the prime numbers are 2, we'll fill up the 2 box, and then the 5 box, there is no 3. So therefore, we are now ready to find the least common multiple for the numbers 3, 5, and 10. So what do? We're going to circle the highest power of the prime factors. In the 2 column, we have 2 here. In the 3 column, we have 3 here. In the 5 column, we have two 5s, but we can just pick one 5 here. So therefore the least common multiple is going to be the product of these three numbers, 2 times 3 times 5. 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 5 is equal to 30. So therefore the prime factor for the numbers 3, 5 and 10 is equal to 30. So now we are ready to find out what the common denominator is going to be, and therefore this is how we can write it. 3 times what number is equal to 30? 5 times what number is equal to 30? We need the answers for these questions, and therefore once we have them, we're going to write the common denominator based of those numbers. 10 times what number is equal to 30? 3 times 10 is equal to 30, 5 times 6 is equal to 30, and 10 times 3 is equal to 30. So we have the numbers, and we are now ready to write the common denominator. Let us write it as step number 6. We'll write we will write down the given fractions. We simplify them as 16 over 3, and then we're going to multiply and divide this by the number 10. Multiply and divide by 10. So therefore in the denominator 3 times 10 is equal to 30, and therefore 30 is our common denominator. Then we take the second number, negative 14 divided by 5, and then we're going to multiply and divide by 6 here. 6 times 5 is equal to 30, and that is our common denominator. And then the third fraction is 11 over 10, and we're going to multiply and divide this by 3. So 10 times 3 is equal to 30, and that is our common denominator. And therefore now we're going to multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. 16 times 10 is equal to 160, and in the denominator 3 times 10 is equal to 30, minus 14 times 6 is equal to 84, divided by 5 times 6 is equal to 30, minus 11 times 3 is equal to 33, and 10 times 3 is equal to 30. We have a common denominator now. Therefore when the denominators are the same, we're going to write the denominator once, and then we're going to combine the numerator parts. We have 160 for the first fraction, minus 84 for the second fraction, minus 33 for the third fraction. So 160 minus 84 minus 33 is going to leave us with 43 divided by 30. 43 divided by 30. So 43 divided by 30 is the simplified form of this fraction. As you can see, the numerator is larger than the denominator, and therefore we call these types of fractions as improper fractions. We can write them as mixed numbers as well. We can express this improper fraction as a mixed number as well. Therefore we can write it as one more step as follows. Step number 7. 43 over 30, we're going to express this as an improper as a mixed number. We take 43 and divide it by 30. 30 times what number is equal to or less than 43? 30 times 1 is 30. 30 times 2 is 60, so we cannot use 2. So when we subtract 30 from 43, we are left with 13. So therefore 43 divided by 30 is going to be equal to 113 over 30, like that. So therefore we can express our answer as a mixed number like that, or express our answer as an improper fraction like that. So what we have done in this problem is we had to simplify mixed numbers, which are where we needed to use addition and also subtraction in this particular problem. So we first converted the mixed numbers into improper fractions, then found out the least common multiple for the denominators Once we found that, we found the common denominator, and then we simplified the fractions, and we were able to arrive at a answer in this manner. So in my next presentation, we shall see real-world application problems related to fractions.